And we're
Keep
back.
recording, you scoundrel!
Anz wants me to keep recording, so we're going to keep recording. We're back with episode 2 of Shadow Man. And if you remember, we just got to the entrance to Deadside, and we're going to go in and see what we got.
Also, snakes, and trusting them all the time, kids.
And don't eat them, because they're poison.
That bastard just... Yeah, he shot me.
It's okay, I stole his soul, and then I got it back. You can see that life bar is actually expandable. You get more stuff, like the ability to charge your gun and more health. So there's actually some like rough RPG elements too, which is kind of cool. And I have a snipe mode, which I can use for dudes like this, which doesn't control very well, so it's probably going to take me a while to hit him. Yeah, and actually I think my gun doesn't have enough range to hit him yet.
Oh, you can upgrade your guns?
Yep.
Oh, fuck yes.
Yeah, I can't seem to get him, so... Oh well. He's gonna have to swoop and hit me in the head a lot. Yeah, at the beginning it's a little bit slow and arduous to take out these main, like, really lame, common guys, but later on when the gun's more powerful, it's a lot easier.
Yeah.
I
can imagine
one-shotting stuff.
Question, do you have a sight?
Not that I remember, no. But I don't think you'll need one.
Well, there's not enough sights in gaming. It's non-existent.
That's why I look to Castlevania games for all my scything needs. Dark Souls also kept me pretty well satiated with that as well. There were 2 or 3 different types of scythes. Including one that could steal people's health.
Ooh. I believe that there was a good one in Curse of Darkness once again.
I did not really play that game.
It's not bad. I actually enjoyed it. Nice boss battles.
I played the new one on 360. I thought that was actually a lot better than I was expecting.
Never tried it, but it's on my list, yes.
Yeah, when it's actually probably pretty much on the bargain bin by now, so yeah, eventually you should check it out. So they have some sort of like a psychic attack on me that they keep using, which is why I keep taking damage.
Yeah.
And I think they just killed me, actually.
Can't you strafe?
Yeah, but the way the controls are set up, unfortunately, it's really hard to do that. I was trying to make it so the left analog stick is, you know, walk and look and stuff, or rather walk and strafe, and then the right one would be look in all directions, but the right analog stick simply does not work with this game. So unfortunately I sort of have to make do. I also made it so the D-pad has strafing on it, so I can switch controls, I guess.
Can't you strafe? Can you strafe when you lock on? That makes sense.
Yeah, actually, that I can do, you're right.
Yeah, there you go.
Gotta get
Once
used to the
again,
controls.
Devil May Cry. What's up?
Michael, over here with you.
No.
Michael,
Well,
so soon.
we're not watching that again.
Oh, I just realized how far the game actually took you back.
Yeah, you don't really want to die too much in this game, and you generally don't. It's just I'm really underpowered for the very beginning.
Another question. Do you have 2 pistols at some point?
In this one I don't think so, but you do get left and right-handed weapons.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's actually you set which hand you're using at the time, so you can actually control both with, I set it to each bumper.
Neat.
But oftentimes there's like puzzle things that you need to be holding in one hand and all kinds of other stuff.
Okay.
And there are some puzzles. They're not super hard, most of them, but they're kind of like Legacy of Kain style puzzles.
Yeah. It's just logic stuff.
Well, and a lot of it too is just finding where to go and what object you can use to interact with something. So a little bit like a point and click, but in, you know, more Tomb Raider fashion.
Yeah.
And you can grab onto ledges, which I haven't shown yet.
Huh.
There's
Neat.
shimmying and all sorts of Tomb Raider-y goodness.
With one hand, motherfucker.
Yeah, dude doesn't care. He's tough. Alright, I have to not die this time. Whoa. Didn't see that gap until the last second.
Oh.
Alright, these I go into later. Can't open them yet. Oh, and this is one of the next enemies, which is probably going to tear me up for the moment, so I need to get out. Crap.
Oh, there's more than one.
I'm trying to lock on, but it's really hard to run away and lock on at the same time. It's okay, I can jump back over this gap, and I don't think they can get me. Oh, yeah, they can. They got spit.
And then he gets on.
Got one of them. There we go. Yeah, there's a lot of those guys later on, so I really do need to upgrade my gun ASAP or I'm not going to stand much of a chance.
How do you upgrade stuff?
Well, I need to start collecting Govy, and to collect them I need to find them. So,
Okay.
It's sort of like exploration, and then eventually you get some power-ups, and then you kind of keep moving on. And then at some point you'll hit a dead end, and then you get a new ability usually.
Yeah. Nice.
This place is very windy, so it's a little tough for me to remember where I'm supposed to be going. Get out! Get out! Where'd he go?
Yeah, he's... he's a trickster.
Oh, he's not smart enough to jump down that ledge, so good for me. One of those guys. I've got a gift.
Oh, the walking back animation is weird.
Yeah, it's super slow, actually. This lets me do something. I think I can, like, change the orientation of something with this. Or maybe I did already. Yeah, I guess it's a one-time deal. Opens up a shortcut back. Shortcuts are always good. Another thing I have to praise about this game is, despite the rudimentary-looking graphics, the level design is actually generally very good.
Yeah, I'm actually enjoying this.
So this is one of the gates that I mentioned, that you need to get lots of soul Govy to open up. This one actually doesn't have anything on its, I don't know what to call this, like a meter.
Yeah.
Each one of these nuggets on there represents a certain amount of Govy you need, like a soul power, before you can get to the next one. And this one actually is completely blank, so by the end of the game they'll be completely filled up to here, going around, and that's like the hardest spots to get into.
I'm kind of wondering what kind of powers you will have.
Well, I don't want to spoil anything for people who haven't seen the game, but it is definitely some cool stuff. And
Good.
very, very reminiscent of Metroid, the way they designed it. So here you can see what I meant. That's lit up purple. That's the first nugget of soul power that you need to open that gate. And right now I have none, so can't get in there yet.
You need clothes, bro.
Well, here we go. This would be our first Govy. See, they glow a pretty nice purple. Get it?
Oh.
I embrace it.
So, that would be the first level. And that lets me charge my gun to the first power level.
Nice.
Which is great. So as you can see, that was awfully easy, right, to get to the first level, but each level takes more and more souls to get to the next one. So they dole out the gifts little by little. But now I can actually get in there.
Nice.
I love how they give into chunks of flesh for some reason, even though they look like leather. Oh boy, so here's a level 2 gate. And I think there's another one somewhere around here too. Uh-oh. But we can test out our level 1 charge shot here. And it does a little bit more damage, but on these guys, not very much. This is going to be much more effective on the super common zombie guys running around.
Yeah. I love the way they actually die.
Yep. Everything's got cool animations in this. Everything's very sparkly and wispy and interesting to look at. I actually have to remember this gate is here because the spot they put it in is sort of out of the way, and I don't come back through this place like a ton. And eventually I'm probably going to hit a wall where I forget where I'm supposed to go next, and it's to go to this one. But now that I have it in video form, it'll be easier for me to remember. So that was the first area, but I didn't even come close to exploring all of it. There's a lot more there. But I'm just sort of going along with it as it goes, and I'm going to end up backtracking later on.
Yeah.
And there's a large amount of diversity in how these areas end up looking. Just the first couple sort of look similar because they're the wasteland, but eventually you get into some crazy stuff.
Deadwing, Duppy, Zombie Mother. This voodoo lord outlasts them all.
And you can see a gate over there on the right that's, I think it's like almost full.
Wow. It's just gonna tease you.
Yeah, I mean, I mentioned it was like a hub world, and it really is. Those areas you can come back to towards the end of the game, and there's still new stuff to find in them. Like, you saw that block that sort of burned my hands when I got up to it?
Yeah.
Well, later on you can push those amongst many, many other things that you can do. It'd be really cool if when you charged your gun, it would actually use that as a light source, but I don't think they had the technology for that at the time. Alright, so there's a whole bunch of waterfalls of blood, so I may as well just jump. And yes, there's swimming.
Oh.
Actually, a lot of swimming in this game, but not so much that it becomes annoying. And there's blood eels in the water, which makes it really annoying because I can't get out. Damn it! I always remember wrestling with the controls a little bit, because if you hit jump, instead of jumping up, you jump away. And there's some jumping puzzles later where you need to be able to do that, but for the most part you don't. And I spend more time getting into trouble with that than anything else. I can't remember what the gold skulls do. Something to do with charging up, maybe. But I don't think it's ammo. No, we'll see later. So I unlocked a zip line. I think I can open this, yeah.
Secrets!
Well, kinda like secrets. I don't think I can get through here, though. I actually have to rotate this, because this sort of long-shaped thing needs to be on the bottom, and then I can walk through. So this is sort of a rudimentary puzzle, although should be a rather easy one, I hope. Like I said, it's been a while since I played this, so I don't remember the solutions to how to get from one place to the next every time. And I think if anything, that's the biggest challenge of this game, is just remembering what you need to still go back to, because there's not really a map. Oh, and remembering I need to put my weapon away.
I know the feeling.
But on the upside, the level design is so engaging that a lot of the time you'll want to just look around and see what you can find. So you'll end up, you know, sort of establishing little links to each spot.
Got it.
Alright, so I'm up here. What can I reach from here? I can reach that, but that's not really going to help. Can I grab onto something somewhere? No.
So that was it?
Maybe, maybe I have to come back actually, because I don't remember a way to get out of that. Get out of here. Thankfully they don't do very much damage, but they do keep coming for a while.
Ah, found it.
I gotta find some more Govy and get my gun even more powerful, because these guys are just gonna get worse. Is this another area? Or is that just where it came from? It might be where it came from. Thankfully, the loading screens are super duper short.
Eat.
Yeah, it's totally where I just came from.
Yeah.
What do you think? Should I go back in there, or should I just go backtrack and see if I can find more Govy back where I started?
I don't know.
It's probably easier back here, so I'm gonna head back where I started and see what else there is. I noticed
Yeah.
there were a couple that I missed, but I wasn't sure if I could get to them yet. There's that block. Oh, and that is a checkpoint, meaning that when you activate those, now I can teleport. Wow, I just totally missed this.
What is this?
The Prophecy.
Oh.
It is a piece of paper that tells me about story stuff.
Huh.
This is what's going to try to explain how the leveling system works to open up the gates. So you can actually see it takes 1 to get to the first one, 2 to get to the second one, and then 4. And then it almost starts to double, but it doesn't. Why are the next 2 the same number? I'm confused. Do you get
Goes up pretty fast.
5, 6, 7, 8? So 3 and or 4 and 5 both take 8? I don't know, it's weird. And then some people from Avatar with spiky heads. I like these drawings, they're like really kind of macabre and interesting.
And nearly childish. Nearly.
Yeah, but they look sort of like tarot cards, which is, I think, what we're going for here.
Yeah. Oh, hello.
So yeah, there's a whole bunch of story explanations and stuff. Oh, here we go. Yeah, it is. It's actually literally spelling out the number for me in an actual number, so I don't have to count it. So it's 1, 2, 4, 8, 8. So for some reason you get 2 of them on the same number, and then 12, 16, 20, 24, 25.
Big numbers.
But there's a lot more Govy than that. Oh, duh. It's not the amount you have in total, it's the amount since the last level that you need. So
Oh,
you
okay.
need 8 to get to the first one, and then another 8 to get to the next one, that's why.
Yeah.
That should have been very obvious, and yet it didn't occur to me. Hello.
What's up, zombie?
Guff.
Drop your wallet.
Yeah. He holds the gun sideways, sort of gangster-like.
That's why I said it, but yeah. It's like they were trying to, you know, say something.
Hey, that is rude. You do not shoot me off the line like that.
Right. Last time you went another path and you actually died.
Yeah, it's okay because I opened up that shortcut, so now even if I die, that'll be open.
Yeah.
Can't remember how I opened this. I don't need to charge up, but I guess it's a different weapon. Or something to do with these drums. I think I need a different weapon that can interact with these drums.
Okay.
Stop psychically eating me. I will
But they
explode
love
you.
to do that.
Thankfully, they're pretty generous with the health pickup, so I mean, aside from getting barraged by those guys at once, it shouldn't be a lot of dying.
Yeah. Man, they do love trying to eat you. It's like the brain worms in a Splatterhouse tree.
Splatterhouse? No. Well, I played it the first one a little bit, but not much.
Yeah. I'm not gonna spoil it then.
I know there's some pretty crazy enemies in Splatterhouse. A lot of, like,
Oh, yes.
maggot monsters and stuff.
It gets worse than that really quick.
Thankfully, once you clear out an area, it stays cleared out until you leave the area, so it's like killing these guys is actually good.
Nice. Yeah, you actually died right there.
Yeah, not gonna happen again. I have a little bit more power to my gun now.
It's all about the pew pew.
I think the
I still have-
skulls- Sorry, go ahead.
Go. I was actually thinking about the skulls too.
Yeah, I think they're actually like MP or something, because you get weapons later that use another source of energy, so it's probably that.
Oh.
I just can't remember. It's like your voodoo power. A lot of spamming your gun at the beginning. And it's got such a distinctive sound. When you hear it on the recording, it's going to be probably a little bit annoying, but I turned the volume down pretty far too, so hopefully our voices will overpower it.
Well, I missed the snake now. Where is he?
Oh, he's back through the gates. He's a little ways away now.
Oh.
But I think I actually did go in the right direction.
Well, it feels like it. There's a rope, so you are in the good direction.
Yep.
Look at you aimbotting.
There we go. I'm not sure if I like that they make you put your gun away every time you want to do stuff with jumping, but I guess it's a nice touch. Because, I mean, guy's only immortal undead, you can't expect everything from him.
Yeah, you know, the game tries to be realistic.
Actually, shooting the gun does light up the area, it's just charging it that doesn't.
Oh.
Wow. Your animation really sucks, buddy. You gotta die.
Told you.
He gets close to you, and then he, like, doesn't have an attack animation or something, he just sort of glitches out. What I remember, they sort of tear into you a bit, so I don't know, maybe there's something weird with the PC version or recording it or something. Alright, so where did I just go? Is this like a big circle? No, I'm not gonna believe that this was a big circle. This guy better not shoot me off this rope. I'm gonna be really upset if he shoots me down.
It's gonna happen.
No.
It's gonna happen.
No,
Aw.
so didn't.
Damn it. Strafe it! You can't follow
Strafing
me!
for the win. This is 1999, they haven't invented AI that can deal with circle strafing yet. Actually, it's 2012, they still haven't. Kinda wanna go down there, but I also kinda don't. What's over here? Actually, I probably should go down there because the harder the area is, usually the better the reward is. But I don't want to die. I feel like I'm going to come out at the beginning again in a second. You?
Oh.
It's okay, he can't get down, remember?
Yeah, but he still backstretched you.
He's screwed. I'm actually going to go back the other way. So I'm going to forget about it and then forget to go back.
Yeah.
It's kind of windy over here, as you've probably noticed.
Mm-hmm. At least your dude walks fast.
Yep.
He's no slowpoke.
I can get a few shots in without them able to hit me, which is always good.
Hey, Axe! Can aimbot!
Ideally, I can kill them without even going down there. That would be great. But I can't look down, so... sort of have to guess and try and lock on. They're both still alive. Jeez. How much health do you guys have? Oh, I think it's because you have to get them to like a weakened state and then hit them a few more times. So if you just keep hitting them and then running away, it probably won't kill them ever.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going down there. Takes me like 3 hours to turn around in a circle. Oh shit, more?
Yep.
Thankfully the other one knows his role and he's like hanging back.
It's trying to be support. It's not working.
Yeah, spellcaster. Sends his tank out and then he just hangs out in the back. Sorry, you're too squishy for me.
And then the hunter says, "Fuck your shit, bro." Whoosh.
There's a lot of broing, yeah. Alright, they came out of this cave, so this has got to be somewhere good.
Well, you know, when somebody shoots you in the face with explosive arrows.
Oh.
No hate.
I know where this is. This isn't anywhere
Yeah.
good.
Oh.
I just went in a circle.
Yay. Are you lost again?
I'm not lost, I just need to go back. Up. Unless there's something over here, I don't know if I went this way.
All this time you tried to farm the Gigi something.
Yeah, I've been here. Okay, so I've cleared out a lot of this area. There's probably only a few spots left, so I'm bound to run into something good soon. At least you can tell what you've cleared out because the enemies stay gone.
Yeah. And pots.
Yes.
Not the fire though. They
Not
don't
the fire.
help.
Well, the fire never goes out. The bonfires. Alright, and I did this too. Didn't I? Yeah, I opened up this zipline. That was the shortcut before. And then did I go through here? Most likely. Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm still missing something. I guess if anything, the only downside that I can think of is with this sort of a design is you do spend a lot of time just sort of running around aimlessly,
Yeah.
hoping to see something you didn't see before or accidentally go down a different path. Which
There's
is a
no
little annoying.
there's no maps either, right?
Yeah,
Oh, bastards.
just your wits. I don't know if I can make this jump. I'm gonna hope for it though.
On the way.
And grab onto it at least. Yeah, got it.
Neat.
Yeah, this has got to be a good spot.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. Trying to charge my gun up, but a lot of the time I was just firing too early. What was the point of this? Do I put something on these altars? Looks like hell.
Well, you had a heart or something.
No, there's nothing to put in there.
That's down though.
Over the top. Okay, let's go down. A pit with some blood in it. Oh, and 2 more of these damn guys. Man, you guys do not hesitate to bring on the crazy pretty quick. And if I keep running, I'm probably going to just find more. I wish you could back up a little faster.
Nope.
Thankfully, his speed is just enough to make sure they can't seem to hit me for some reason. kind of bug out. There we go.
Well, wasn't that completely useful?
And what am I now? Back at the beginning again? For the 5th time? I'm pretty sure this is about the most maze-like area in the whole game, though, so after this it should be a little bit easier to tell where I'm going.
Nice.
And there's a lot more landmarks and less windiness. Alright, maybe I have cleared out everything in this area, because I think this is just taking me back to that portal again.
Yeah.
Well, that's awfully boring if there's only one important item in this whole area.
Dude was expecting firepower, gets nothing instead.
Yeah. I want the good stuff. I want some power-ups.
It's not gonna happen.
Am I going back to the very beginning? I think I am. If this tunnel wasn't so damn long, maybe I'd know by now. Yeah, I totally did.
Snake, what's up?
Alright, so I think we're going to end this episode where we started at, ironically. And next time we're going to know to go straight into the next area and keep pushing through it until I find something better. So thank you for watching episode 2 of Let's Play Shadow Man here with Anza, and this is us signing out.
Bye, Google Maps.